Hey beautiful people, this is me Lovely and I'm the founder of Kangen Wellness. What I want to do right now is to share with you why we chose Kangen water as our water in our home. I want to share with you how Kangen is different from other types of water that is widely used in the Philippines, and most of all, I want to share with you how this water will help you and your family's health for the next year to come. Today, I want to share with you our Kangen water presentation, why you and your family must have a Kangen water machine at the comfort of your home. Before that, I want to share with you the company that creates our Kangen water machines, and its name is Enagic. Enagic has been in the market for over 50 years. In terms of after sales, we actually get the opportunity na mag-last yung machines natin because all parts are available. In the Japanese Ministry of Health, they recognize this device not just a water ionizer but a medical grade or medical device. That's ISO 13485 for medical devices. Enagic is a Water Quality Association member and awardee that gives us 4 Gold Seal certifications, which gives us the assurance that Kangen has highest quality water productions. And this is the only company with 4 Gold Seal certifications. It also distributes to more than 43 countries. We also have ISO 9001 for Quality Management Certification. It means Enagic follows the quality standard in terms of management of people, distributors, or any managerial things. We also have ISO 14001 for Environmental Management Certification. It means we're not harming the earth or the environment while manufacturing our machines. By the way, this is also approved by the Food and Drug Administrations here in the Philippines. We also have here the rest of the world certifications, and this gives you the assurance that our company, our machine is really a great product made from Japan. As we know, our body is 75% water. However, not all water is created equal. If you can notice here in our front, we have here a different water samples. Some of these are what we are drinking. We have here a distilled water. It represents any types of distilled water. We have also here a purified water and mineral water. Evian is also a mineral water. And we also have here a sports drink. It represents Cobra, Sting, or any kind of sports drink. We also have here a soda which represents any types of soda. I want to share with you a little bit history where Kangen began. It actually started from the miracle water sources that we know. Where in the water in Lourdes, France, there are a lot of documented cases na gumagaling yung mga tao when they drink the water there. Not only in Lourdes, France, we have Mexico in Himalayan mountains, so sobrang daming miracle water sources. And there's this doctor, Dr. Henry Coanda, and now considered the Romanian father of fluid dynamics. He spent 6 decades studying the Hunza and miracle water sources to find out kung ano ba yung special from those miracle water sources, kung bakit nga ba ito nakakagaling. And he found out 2 things. First, the water had extraordinary amounts of active hydrogen, and that's the most special property of water. And the second one is it has higher alkaline pH level. Japan has managed to get the technology and created a machine that could recreate this kind of properties. First of all, I want to share with you that Kangen machines don't only produce drinking water. It created 5 types of water. So apart from Kangen water, which is drinking water, it also produces a beauty water, which naturally acts like a toner for our skin. We also have clean water. It's best for babies and for taking medications. We also have a strong Kangen, which removes oil-based pesticide and insecticides from your produce. And lastly, we also have strong acid water, which is for disinfection. So you can replace your alcohol para mas organic, healthy, and clean. And in this demonstration, I'll show you more about Kangen water. Kangen is a Japanese term that means back to origin. The vision and aim of the company is to bring back the healthy water source just like the one in Lourdes, France. It has 3 properties. First, very rich in antioxidants. Second is higher alkaline pH levels, which means dito pa lang nakuha na natin yung water na kasing quality just like the one in Lourdes, France. And the third one, microclustered. It means mas pino ang Kangen water. Anyway, I'll go one by one. Unahin na natin yung antioxidants. So number 1, antioxidants. So this is for anti-aging. It prevents us from having our wrinkles. And most of all, the purpose of antioxidants is to fight the free radical damage in our body, which means it strengthens our immune system, it's anti-cancer, and it keeps us very, very healthy. That's why it's very important to have antioxidants in our body. Imagine if you have a lot of antioxidants in your body, you will become stronger. Of course, if water ever had antioxidants, we want to put measurement on it. Because I strongly and firmly believe unless it's measured, that's where we can judge whether it really works or not. And I have a measure around that. And that's what we call ORP chart, or oxidation reduction potential. It's the potential of this water when you drink it. Either it's age you very fast, which is what we don't want, right? What we want is to delay our aging. We have 2 sides of spectrum. When you see positive ORP, it denotes for positive oxidation, which means positive for aging. The higher it is, the more aging it gives you. When you see negative ORP, it denotes for negative oxidations. That's why it is called antioxidants, which means negative for aging. The more negative it is, then it delays your aging. As you can see, our vitamin C is around negative 50. Our green tea is around negative 100. Our cod liver oil is around negative 200. And of course, we will measure our Kangen water. By the way, I have here a ORP meter. This measures the ORP of the water samples that we have here. This is your distilled water, and this is your purified water. It represents other purified water. Doesn't mean that I'm using Wilkins. I'm always using Wilkins. It could be Nature Spring or any type of brand, as long as yung classifications niya yung habol natin. I have here a mineral water. I also have here a Evian is also a mineral water. And we have here a sports drink. Electrolyte drinks, it represents such as Gatorade, Sting, Cobra. And I have here a soda. It represents any type of soda. This is your distilled water. It's around 300. This is your purified water. It's around positive 300. And when the ORP is positive 300 mark and above, it causes significant aging in your body already. And this is your mineral water. It's also positive 300. This is also your Evian. It's also around positive 300. And this is your sports drink. And Sprite is around positive 400. I'm gonna get a Kangen water sample. So from soda, we will transfer it to Kangen water. And right now, this is our Kangen water. And as you notice, there's a negative sign here. And the ORP of our Kangen water is around negative 300. If you remember in our chart, the vitamin C is just around negative 50. But with 1 glass of Kangen water, you will be getting more than 10 times the potency of your vitamin C. It's the only water here in our presentation that has a negative value, which truly means it has antioxidants. It's also anti-cancer. In the American Anti-Cancer Institute, Kangen water is the #1 recommended product for cancer prevention and cure. The second property of Kangen water is higher alkalinity level. When we say higher alkalinity level, it's because based on our body, 75% of our body is alkaline talaga ang pH. If you notice in the chart, konti lang yung organs of our body that's acidic. Kasi yung stomach naman talaga natin is acidic. And what we wanna learn here is, saan ba talaga natin nakukuha yung acid waste? We can get that from the food that we eat, which is 30% of the time, and 70% of the time from the water that we are drinking. And ano yung relevance nito? Why is it important to know this? Because too much acid waste stored in our body causes degeneration of the body. It doesn't mean kapag uminom ka ng acidic, magkakasakit ka na. It's the storage of waste in our body. Actually, diabetes is yung #1 na sakit. Not because of the sugar, but because of too much acid built up. Based on studies, all of these diseases is because of too much acid built up. And we don't want too much acid built up in our body. So the question is, how can we release those acid waste in our body? We want not just to balance it, but we want to take out those acid waste. Since our body is 70 to 75% water, it contributes to the acid built up. Dapat pala iwasan nating anything acidic so that we can support our body. So we will measure now what will be the pH of these water samples that we have here. Is this water that you are drinking is making you healthy or not? I have a standard pH chart here. If the water turns green, it means it's neutral. It's not acidic, it's not alkaline. If the water turns yellowish to orange, it means it's acidic, and too much acid results in sickness. If the water turns bluish to purple, it means it's alkaline, which is healthy. And right now, I have here a standard pH tester to test these water samples if it is acidic or if it is alkaline. So we have here a distilled water. We have here a purified water. We have here a mineral water. And we have here a sports drink. And our soda. And right now, we will test our Kangen water. Notice that not all water is created equal. Based on the chart, notice that your distilled water turned out yellowish. Actually, distilled water is a dead water. It's actually not very, very healthy for us. And most of the time, we don't drink tap water. So what we usually do is we filter our tap water and it becomes your purified water. Akala natin healthy na siya, but as a result, it turns yellowish. It means it's acidic. It's also not very, very healthy for us. Notice your mineral water turned out yellowish as well. It means it's acidic, which means it's not also supporting our body. And we have here Evian, and notice that it turned to bluish. It means it's slightly alkaline. Notice your Evian is not totally slightly alkaline. It's actually green or which means neutral. Does that mean healthy? No. Positive ORP? Yes. So, it's not healthy and not supporting our body. Based on World Health Organizations, they actually discourage drinking these types of water. Because number one, it's not ideal as drinking water. Number two, it lacks essential minerals our body needs. Number three, it can absorb its storage material such as plastic and toxic metals, most especially if the water is matagal nang naka-plastic, may microplastic na. If the water production is metals, of course, it has toxic metals already. Notice your sports drink, it's also color orange. Even your soft drink is orange, which is highly acidic in our body. All the water samples that we have, just like the ones in Lourdes, France, mataas ang hydrogen content at mataas ang alkalinity level. Now, if this is 70% of your body, what happens if you drink Kangen water? So imagine this is your body and you're drinking Kangen water. What did you notice? It turns the color purple. Now, when you drink Kangen water, while your body is acidic, Kangen water flushes out the acidic waste in your body, which means nakakatulong siya sa acid reflux, diabetes, gastritis, and many more. Notice our sports drink and soft drinks are still orange. Even we pour Kangen water, it's still acidic. And 1 cup of sports drink and soda, you need 28 to 32 glasses of Kangen water just to make it neutral. What happens if your body is already healthy since you are drinking Kangen water? And you drink a sip of soda, this is what will happen. It's just an awareness, it's not supporting our body at all. The last property of Kangen water is microclustered. From the word itself, micro means maliit. Clustering means group of water. When you drink water, parang bloated ka. Or you felt na ang bigat-bigat sa tiyan. Our regular water has actually bigger molecular structure. That's why mabigat sa tiyan. And our Kangen machine does is pinapaliit niya yung structure ng water. I have a tea bag here. This actually represent your cells. Our cells is semi-permeable. Means not all na binibigay natin sa cells, tinatanggap niya. Just imagine, this is your cell and you drink tap water. Notice that you didn't absorb the water that you've drunk. Nastuck lang siya sa tiyan mo. Now, I want you to notice this Kangen water. So this Kangen is just a normal Kangen water, hindi pinakuluan. It's also not hot water. It's just a normal Kangen water from the machine. What have you noticed? Na-absorb ng tea yung Kangen water. That's why when we drink this water, mas magaan siya inumin at mas fulfilling. It's because na-absorb siya ng cells. So now, let's try other types of water, such as purified water. What have you noticed? Still not absorbed. That's why when you drink normal water, hindi siya na-absorb agad. However, when you drink Kangen water, ang bilis niyang pumapasok sa tea bag to take out the tea extract, which means when you drink Kangen water, you get to detoxify and cleanse your body. Now, I will take equal parts of tea. And imagine, these are the tables of your supplements. What we usually pair to your supplements is water. What you will notice, lumabnaw lang yung tea extract, which means when you drink tablet with water, lumalabnaw lang sa katawan mo. When you drink Kangen water, you get to absorb and maximize the benefits of your supplement with Kangen water. I just wanted to elaborate on how to detoxify your body. Are you familiar with colonoscopy? It is a medical procedure that visualizes the colon. It means tinitingnan yung large intestine natin. The doctor who developed modern colonoscopy is Dr. Hiromishinya. All of his patients are using Kangen water as a part of a strict protocol. By the way, Dr. Hiromishinya is very famous when all of his cancer patients get healed. Hindi na nagre-relapse at hindi na bumabalik sa cancer. In addition, there's over 8,000 doctors in Japan, and the most prestigious group of doctors in Asia, they approve of this device. In Japan, there are more than 300 hospitals that use Kangen water as part of their protocols. Here in the Philippines, we also have hospitals that use Kangen water as part of their protocols. If you want to learn more about Kangen water, feel free to message us. This is Lovely from Kangen Wellness.